Everybody, what's up? Hey, I'm so excited to share this with you. This is going to be a fun video about my 2020 goals and the wrap up. I know that this is only December 1st and there's still a full month left of 2020 that I could get some of these done. However, I'm just going to shoot this off the cuff and see if there's things that I can really finish before 2020 or if most of them are pretty much set where they're at right now. Anyway, let's move over to my 2020 goals. So back at the start of, it was probably right at the end of 2019, I did a similar video showcasing my 2020 goals. And so I really enjoy having a wrap-up video talking about what I've completed. And then maybe in a couple weeks, I will release my 2021 goals. I've got most of them written right now, and they're looking really impressive for 2021. Some of them kind of freak me out that if we hit those, it'll be huge. So anyway, without further ado, 2020 goals. First off, build myself in the 4 pillars, physical, intellectual, social, and spiritual. You guys know that I really try to promote good, healthy habits, especially physical. I always try to go to the gym a lot. But in intellectual, you'll see some of my goals that I've tried to go to school, or not go to school, sorry, like go to a CE class to learn more, have more social events with my wife, things like that. You'll see more of that here down below. And spiritual, right? I've tried to grow spiritually. Some of it I've done pretty well and some of it not so well. Anyway, the thing that I like about this goal and having it at the very top is it really reminds me to try to focus my life and the things that I'm doing in those 4 categories, right? If it's something that is growing me physically, intellectually, socially, or spiritually, then I think I want to pursue that more. Sometimes I find that if I'm not pursuing something like that, I just don't get motivated by it, or it's something that just doesn't really resonate with me, and so it just kind of falls off the wayside. I tried to make those I tried to make this at the very top though, so that I'm always seeing it. I'm always trying to remember where I'm going and where I'm headed. Okay, weigh 210 by April 2020. I don't remember if I actually hit this goal. I had a goal that I wanted to try to bulk up a little bit. You're going to see a couple of these goals. Maybe it's the cut fat one as well. I can't remember if there's anything lower, but you'll see I don't really take the time to eat the calories that I was supposed to hit 210. Excuse me. I just eat, and sometimes I'm on a diet, and sometimes it's keto, and sometimes it's just low carbs, and sometimes it's eat whatever my wife makes at night. So I didn't really hit this weigh 210 by April, I'm pretty sure. Throughout this year, I've pretty much weighed between 190 and 200 pretty steadily. So you can see this one, cut fat to 15% and still weigh 200 by July 2020. I didn't hit that one either. I'm definitely below 15% in body fat currently. However, last time I was on the scale, I only weighed 196. So, I mean, I'm 4 pounds shy of that, but I'm just not eating enough protein to bump up my weight that I would need to do. It just becomes a chore. So you'll see on 2021's goals, I think I have something similar to these 2 types of goals, but I think they're less stringent on actual numbers. They're built more around momentum at the gym, like increasing my lifts or something like that. Okay, make all new training videos without the live chat and better sound and more direct training and fewer interruptions. This is a goal that I had because we had training videos that did not have my boom mic, and you can't really see it right now off camera, but the boom mic made the sound incredibly better. So I remade all of the videos. I finally finished the last one about a week ago. I was excited to get that one all the way completed, and that finished off all of the old sound where you could literally hear my fish tank in the background the entire time. Okay, so I'm glad that we have new training videos and that they sound a lot better. Okay, attend CE classes that look interesting and grow my broker abilities. I have gone to several CE classes still while we've been in COVID. I've gone to online CE classes. I've actually gone to some that were in class, socially distanced, of course, and everything. But I achieved this goal to learn more about our industry from other business professionals and then take some of that knowledge back and put it into our realtors. Complete my 5-level CDC test. That's something at the base. And with my Air Force career, I finished that in my career field, so that one was completed as well. At least one social event per month with Mitzi. I don't know if we've done too many social events. When I made all of these goals, it was pre-COVID, so that COVID, of course, for everybody knows, it really messed up social events. So I'm planning on when COVID kind of breaks and when we kind of get out of all this social distancing and everything, and when social events go back live, like the home show or the gun show or things like that, that I can take Mitzi out to those and have some fun networking. So obviously we didn't do that one. All right, complete 10 items off the list on my whiteboard. My whiteboard's over here in my office. You guys can't see that right now. There are several tasks on there. I didn't do as well marking some of those off because we bought a new house and moved and sold our old house, and so life was pretty hectic. And there's several items that are on that board now that don't even exist because we don't have an old house that needs fixing. So I don't know if I just wiped some of them off of the board by getting a new house, so maybe we did 5 of them. Okay, grow my skill, flexibility, and strength in karate. I believe last time I shot this video, I was either a white belt or a no belt. Yeah, I was probably a white belt or a no belt. Or an invisible belt or a clear belt, whatever you want to say for a no belt. But since then, I've gotten my white belt, yellow belt, orange belt, and now I'm on a purple belt, right? That's the one I have right now, is a purple belt. Something that I really enjoy right now is the karate classes and learning and growing and putting my body through different scenarios that I've just never really experienced. Kicking differently, punching differently, some grappling, and just overall ideas to make my mind grow. Because some of it, I'm like, I don't think my body can do that. And then we try. I have tons of failures. You guys could see some crazy failures from me. They're really funny. You'd have to be at class, though. I've definitely landed on my butt several times, right on my back several times trying to kick, and sometimes your momentum just takes your feet out from under you, and so it's just fun to do, and it's funny to happen. Okay, anyway, I plan on, I'll put in what I'm planning to do in 2021. I'll put that in the next video. Drink more water. I was terrible at that until about 4 weeks ago. My new chiropractor friend has been working with me and working with me to change my mentality towards water. As you guys know, I would rather drink coffee than water. And there is water in coffee, but for whatever reason, it doesn't work that way. So you have to drink regular water, not brown water. Anyway, so I've been doing a lot better on that one for this month. So I'm excited about that. Okay, continue making family nights a priority. We really haven't done family nights. They've been more like family day during Sunday since COVID. We don't really do the meeting of church or at church and things like that. So we've done a really good job of coming together as a family on Sunday and playing games together and things like that. And so it's been really fun. All right, Lagoon at least 5 times. I don't know how many times we went, but we went a bunch. It was definitely more than 5, and it was such a good time this year. COVID made Lagoon just empty, except for during Frightmares. Then it was just crowded and packed. But when it wasn't Frightmares, Lagoon was just brilliant. Like, we had the best time, got through all the rides, and you just had a great time. So we definitely did that. Upcoming this year, we bought Lagoon passes again because they were just cheap. If you used yours this year, you got a discount for next year too. So we bought them again. Yay! um, at the time of this video, we had bought a cruise and we went in January. So in January 2020, we went on our cruise. We came back. Several of us were sick, so that's why we think we had COVID already, but it wasn't a thing in January. So who knows? Could have just been sickness, whatever. Anyway, we did go on a cruise, so I'm excited to just check that one off. Sweet. Use the Kingdom Organizer. I didn't do too well in that category. The Kingdom Organizer is an organizer that Richard Paul Evans, the author, and a friend of mine has come up with and designed. And really the principle behind the Kingdom Organizer is to focus yourself back to Kingdom 1, which is you and God, or you and your divine influence, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, I won't go too far into that, but I didn't use it all that much. I do have it sitting down here on the floor next to me, and I hope to use it more frequently, and we'll see if that happens. Mentor more earnestly. I've been trying to do this really regularly with our team members, at least once a week, like reaching out to them, seeing how they are, seeing where they're at, seeing if I can't help them build their business. And I've gotten a lot of good feedback, but I've also gotten some really crappy feedback that people just don't want to hear from me that much. So I'm trying to figure out a way to mentor more earnestly where it's frequent enough, but not spammy. So I don't know, maybe I'll come up with, or maybe I'll stumble upon how to actually do that. I find that I'm providing lots of value for them to get their business going. However, sometimes it just, I don't know, you get tired of hearing from me, so maybe it's my voice. I'm not sure. Anyway, I believe next year I'm going to try to do this even better. I'm going to try to find a way to actually reach out to each person in the way they want me to reach out. All right, 100% each team member comfortable with close. We did not come anywhere near close to that one. I harp on close. I talk about it a lot, and it just doesn't resonate with some people on our team. And so close is such a powerful tool, but some people get it and they don't see the benefit quite like instantaneously, and so they fall off the wagon with it. I guess 100% was probably a lofty goal. Next year, maybe I'll try to do 50 or something. Continue using Blinkist. Those of you that know, Blinkist is like a short version of books that you can hear auditorially when you're driving and or whenever. But I like it because it helps me get new knowledge without having to sit down and burn 8 hours reading a book or something. It's fast and on the go. I stopped using it like in the middle of the year. I'm back to using it now. So let's say I did moderate in that goal. All right, get rid of more old stuff. We did move. We got rid of a lot of old stuff, but we have a garage full of old stuff still to go. All right, marketing goals. FitCon 2020, 100 new contacts. I think I probably put closer to 200 new contacts in my phone or in close. So we crushed it during FitCon. And we didn't even think we were going to have it, but they did actually finally have the event, and it was awesome. State Fair, as soon as I found out the State Fair was going, we had already missed the cutoff for a booth, and I had been watching it all year to try to get a booth, but then we didn't even think they were going to have the State Fair, and then they launched it anyways, and so we didn't get a booth there. I'm hoping that next year we get a booth. All right, go from 4,300 contacts to 5,500 in close. I don't even know where I started at, but now I'm at like 14,000. So for whatever networking I've done, I've crushed it to put it into close. I did 3 times as much as I thought I was going to do, so that's pretty fun. Use 20% of the Fitness Realty account on Google Ads. We've done that. We've spent like 7,000 or so in marketing dollars and turned about 70,000 in commission off of that. So that's pretty impressive. Spend $2 a day on Facebook page likes. I actually quit that campaign. We were doing it for a few months, but we liked the likes that were coming in. However, I felt like the money that we could have put towards Google is better, and so we just transitioned that money into Google. All right, use close every day to achieve 120,000 pieces of communication. I'm like at 115 or 116,000, so by the end of the month, I will hit 120. That is huge, giant huge. That is, let's see, 328 roughly pieces of communication per day, emails, texts, calls. So you can see I'm doing a lot of communication. Something that Tom Ferry teaches and other big real estate gurus teach is the fact that if you have more conversations, that equals more deals. So I kind of took that to heart and said, okay, well, I'm going to just plow through these conversations and try to talk to everybody I know all the time. They will remember me as a realtor or a broker and know I'm in real estate. And so I'm excited that I've done a really good job of close and talking to everybody all the time. Place everyone on the EvaBot birthday list. EvaBot's a program we use now that sends out presents and gifts and things like that. I think everybody is on the birthday list, so hopefully. Place everybody on the home closing anniversary list. I also believe we've done that. Okay, close 15 million as a team. We're like one deal shy of 27 million. So we obliterated this goal, completely crushed it. Next year's goal, this is why next year's goal actually freaks me out about the dollar amount, because I'm shooting for something pretty high. Anyway, grow agents to 20 licensed agents, 10 tier 5s, 3 tier 6s, 40 people in school. The tier 5s and tier 6s, I'm pretty sure we have those, maybe only 9 tier 5s, I'm not sure. We have about 40 people in school, so that's pretty awesome. And then we have 19 or 21 licensed agents, somewhere right around there. It just depends. I haven't looked at it today, so it could be, I just can't remember. I think it was 20 or 21. So we almost hit this one right on the head, and I'm excited about that because our team is growing and we're not really recruiting. I mean, I don't have an ad out there on KSL or Facebook saying we have positions available. People just keep coming to us and saying, hey, I see your success and I want to learn how to do that. Will you teach me? And people that are hungry for it and come to me that way, I always say yes, because you put forth the effort to come forward and ask me, you know, like, hey, can I get an interview? Or, hey, can I learn more about what you do? So that's pretty exciting. Okay, I think that's it on the goals. So I just wanted to say thank you to everybody. I'm excited for 2021, and I've been very excited and happy with 2020 and our goals that we had for 2020. I feel like I probably did about a 75, maybe 85% on my goals, which to me feels, I will always have room to grow, but it feels like I definitely did a great job on the goals, and it was only because I wrote them down and told you guys about them. Okay, you guys helped me to own up to those goals and remember that I've written them down, and actually help me remember what they are sometimes. So I'm really appreciative of you guys and of everything you guys do. And so I just wanted to say thanks to all our supporters, friends, family, team members, co-workers, any title you are, everybody matters to me, and I'm really appreciative of your time and your energy, and I'm really excited to see where we go in 2021. Yikes, it's going to be awesome. All right, without further ado then, I just wanted to say thanks one last time, and I am TJ McClellan, Broker of Fitness Realty, and this has been a wrap-up of 2020's goals. Later.